Barkha Cholani channel. I trust all of you watching are safe and well. In this episode, I want to answer a question a viewer wrote in with. Could you post any video on effective communication between someone you have loved in the past but could not be in a relationship with because of differences in families? So dear viewer, there are 3 facets I'd like to address in the question that you've asked. Part 1. Acknowledge the sadness that the relationship is no more and that you had to break up. Why do I say that? Sadness is a very, very healthy emotion, even though it may be a negative one. And in this plethora of trying to squelch everything that is negative and only feel positive, a lot of us are losing our humanness. The sadness for loss is a very facilitative and a very, very empowering and healthy emotion to experience, especially when there's been a loss of a relationship. So the first facet that you need to accept is that unfortunately the relationship is over and that you feel very sad about the loss. There is no shame in accepting loss. Aspect 2. What would you like to communicate to this person? Very simple. First, acknowledging that an unfortunate error of judgment was made. Yes, in India, we fall prey to a lot of family pressures when we have to make choices. We do not reflect and ask ourselves whether those choices are good for us. Many so-called well-meaning parents enforce their choices on us, making us believe that, well, we are too young to decide what is love. We are too young to know what is good for us. If only they would reflect on their own relationships, these adults who tell us how to choose ours, you may be surprised that they would be aghast at the quality of their own relationships, which are unfortunately screwed up. So what would you like to communicate to this person who you had to end the relationship with? 1. That you're very sorry that you couldn't stand up for yourself and you fell prey to the pressure of your family. 2. That you feel sad, that you miss him, that you wish that you had the courage to take a call which may have been different from your family's. A simple communication of this sort will actually make you feel relieved. No, it will not open up raw wounds. On the contrary, I believe that authentic, real acceptance of loss leads to a kind of a closure. Otherwise, it always festers in our mind that we wanted to say something, but we haven't had an opportunity to really say it. So apologize, accept your error. Now, facet 3. Regrets, like sadness, are very healthy emotions to have, even though they, like sadness, are negative ones. Why do I say that? When I regret an error of judgment, when I regret a mistake that I would have made, I learn from it. Yes, and regret is not the same thing as blame. In regret, I acknowledge that my decision was based on the most informed information I had with me at that point in time. That means it was the most informed decision for me in the phase of life and in the time of life that I was. Regret is facilitative. Why do I say that? Regrets help us to assess things as they are today and help us to value what is with us in the present. In hindsight, vision is 20/20 for all of us. But I do believe that if I begin to accept regrets, I begin to live a much more informed life from here on. So 3 facets to communication. 1. Accept your sadness. 2. Communicate and apologize that you possibly made an error of judgment. 3. You miss him, but you also regret the fact that maybe in the moment of time, you made the decision which was the most sensible one for you. I do believe if you're able to communicate this, an authenticity and a realism will begin to unfold, and from here on, you would live a much, much freer and a much, much happier and a healthier life. Take care, stay well, and good luck for all your future relationships. God bless. Thank you for watching the Barkha Cholani channel. If you'd like to write to me, please write in at barkha@barkhacholani.com. Please do like this video, if it resonates with some of the things that you would have also identified with, and please do share it. Till next week, it's goodbye and thank you.